Alright, welcome to part 2 of our 3-part video series on fractional exponents. This time we're going to go backwards from what we did in the previous video and go from radical form to exponential form. So let's get right to it. Here we have something in radical form, so that's the 5th root of z all to the 7th power. And again, that radical, the symbol around the z, is not always just square root. It depends on the number that's in that little nook right there. Since that's a 5 there, that's the 5th root of z. That means 5 numbers multiplied to give us z. Alright, so we recognize we have radical form, and we translate that. The 5th root of z, we translate that to z to the 1/5 power that we learned before. So we translate there. And then in the next step, we multiply the 1/5 times the 7. And now we have it in exponential form. So bam, just like that. Of course, it's going to get tougher or have more steps, but that's the idea. Now what we can do is hopefully translate that to bigger problems. So we have something like this now. Instead of just a z, we have a 5 and an m inside the radical. So we have the 4th root of 5m all to the 7th power. That's in radical form. Next step, let's translate what's inside. So you guessed it, 5m to the 1/4 power. But we have to have the parentheses around the 5m. If you just have 5m to the 1/4 power without the parentheses, the 1/4 will look like it only belongs to the m and not the 5. So we put the parentheses to show everyone the 1/4 goes both to the 5 and the m. Bam. And then we take the 1/4 and the 7, multiply them together to get 7/4. Multiply. And then we must keep the parentheses again, so that similar idea earlier, because that 7/4 applies to both. If you take that off, let's see, if I write it like this, 5m to the 7/4 power, only the m has a 7/4 power. That would really equal 5 to the 1st power and m to the 7/4 power. So these two are not equal. Alright, hopefully that made sense. I'll see you in video number 3.